I don't think Bo Nix is a work in progress. I think he's a franchise quarterback that I wish would run more. He did last year. He stopped doing it this year. He's highly effective, and I think he should run more. But I saw a story today about Bo Nix. How to make Bo Nix better, read the headline. Well, he's 23 NFL starts in. His completion percentage is 66%. Good enough to get you to a Super Bowl. 43 total touchdowns, 17 turnovers. Pretty good beginning of year 2. Passer ratings, low 90s, 92. I'd rather have it at 97, 98. But he's 14-9 in a division with Spags, Jesse Minter, and now Pete Carroll.
Correct!
Where Colin was right. Bo Nix is showing everyone why he is indeed a franchise quarterback in the making. That's the definition of having a clutch gene right there. This is Sports Guy talking that you guys are watching and listening to. I am Dustin Tran, your host, as I am here today to talk about how Bo Nix confirms the Broncos have a franchise QB on their roster. The Broncos were down 19-0 in the fourth quarter and came all the way back to win that ball game. In fact, the Broncos scored all of their 33 points in the fourth quarter. Before I say anything else, though, I want to present you guys with the topic question. So, here it is. Credit to Bo Nix for the epic comeback win or bad Giants collapse. I'm going to say it should be credit to Bo Nix for the epic comeback win, more so than it was a bad Giants collapse. And trust me, I'm not saying that it wasn't a bad collapse, because it definitely was. The New York Giants should absolutely feel angered about the results of that ball game. Their defense definitely collapsed for sure, but I think it only contributes to 40% of what actually happened. To say that it would only be a bad Giants collapse would be discrediting what Bo Nix has done for the Denver Broncos, particularly in the fourth quarter of that ball game. For Bo Nix to come back in that ball game against the Giants, you have to give Bo Nix a lot of credit for getting the job done. You look at how he was able to put the team on his back. He scored 4 touchdowns by himself in the fourth quarter, 2 passing touchdowns, 2 rushing touchdowns. He was moving up and down the field for the Broncos at a very efficient rate. It's not like he was dinking and dunking down the field. This man was taking shots downfield and making chunk plays. The Giants went to prevent defense, which is really more like preventing a win, because they started only rushing 3 guys and dropping 8 guys in coverage. After the game, Brian Burns was absolutely angered by that, and the Giants should rightfully be angered about what the Giants DC did, because for them to allow 0 points in the first 3 quarters and then all of a sudden change the game plan in the fourth quarter, and that game plan in the fourth quarter leads to 33 fourth quarter points for the Broncos, yeah, the New York Giants should absolutely be pissed off. But the reason why I don't want to discredit Bo Nix is because he showed toughness, he showed moxie, he showed his ability to push the ball downfield. A lot of people criticize Bo Nix for being a check down merchant. Well, he wasn't being a check down merchant in the fourth quarter of that ball game. Bo Nix was giving his guys a chance to catch the football downfield. He was giving Courtland Sutton a chance. He was giving Marvin Mims Jr. a chance. He was giving guys opportunities to make big plays downfield. And even when he wasn't giving those guys opportunities to make plays downfield, Bo Nix did it by running the football effectively. I thought he did a great job getting his rushing yards on the ground. He did an underrated job running against a Giants defense that was absolutely tired in the fourth quarter. And although you can certainly say that this was a bad collapse for the New York Giants, I mean, it's not like the New York Giants didn't put up points in the fourth quarter. I mean, for goodness sake, they were up 19-0 in the fourth quarter, and they finished the game with 32 points, which tells me they scored 13 points in the fourth quarter. Anytime you're up 19-0 and you score 13 points in the fourth quarter, that should be more than enough to win a football game, but that was definitely not the case. I like the way how Bo Nix showed his toughness. He was an elite leader in the huddle. He was able to tell his guys to never give up after one play, after one moment, and to keep fighting through and to keep finishing through the finish line. And what did the Denver Broncos do? Down 2 points in that fourth quarter. Did Bo Nix hang his head and say, man, we came all the way back just to lose by 2 points? No, Bo Nix decides we're going to throw some passes downfield. We're going to get the ball to Courtland Sutton, and we're going to get ourselves in field goal range. And guess what? That's exactly what Bo Nix did. I also want to show you guys this clip of Bo Nix's post-game interview. The reporter asked Bo Nix what his thoughts were on the Giants-Broncos comeback. I loved a lot of what Bo Nix had to say. Roll the film.
I feel bad for the people that left early. A complete team effort in the fourth quarter. it was really bad there for a point. The morale was low on the sideline, but guys never quit. Took a few plays, and then next thing you know, Will Lutz is kicking a game winner, and man, I can't believe it. I haven't really had one like that, so that's a first for me. But I love our team.
You talked about the morale being low. How did you get it turned around to put this comeback together as a team?
Well, it started with us going down and scoring the first time, and then defense got a few stops. They scored again, and it didn't look good again, but we went down and scored. The interception is probably what did it. Gave us a short field, and then we just rallied and kept scoring points, and they score again, and you think it's going to go their way, and Marvin makes a play, Court makes a play, and Will kicks a game winner. I'm so excited for Will, man. He deserves that one.
Winning.
That's right, Bo Nix did indeed win his football game, and he did an excellent job leading his leader of men down the field on a consistent basis. 5 drives in the fourth quarter, and it all led to scoring drives, 4 touchdown drives, and 1 field goal. The 1 field goal was to win the game, so you essentially move up and down the field. It's very hard to even get 5 possessions in 1 quarter to begin with, but the Denver Broncos found a way to win that game. And the crazy thing is, this is not the first time Bo Nix pulled off a crazy comeback this year alone. This man pulled off a 14-point comeback on the road against the Philadelphia Eagles earlier this year. So Bo Nix is just finding various ways to win football games. No lead is safe against a guy like Bo Nix. I like a lot of what Bo Nix has shown for the Denver Broncos. I thought Bo Nix was going to experience a sophomore slump. Well, I was wrong about that, because Bo Nix has taken the next step forward. This is not a quarterback that is a game manager. This is a quarterback that can indeed be a franchise quarterback in the National Football League. Bo Nix right now is playing like a borderline top 10 quarterback, and even though Bo Nix checks down the football a lot, it's not like Bo Nix is purposefully checking it down because he's scared to throw it downfield. It's because the play calling for the Broncos has been conservative too often. But when Sean Payton actually allows Bo Nix to be aggressive downfield, Bo Nix has absolutely looked like a playmaker in the making. This man has the clutch gene, and he's able to give his receivers one-on-one opportunities to get going in the receiving game. He's done a great job getting Evan Engram the football for the Denver Broncos. He's an underrated tight end. The offensive line has given Bo Nix time to throw in the pocket as well. It helps a lot. J.K. Dobbins is playing like one of the better running backs in the NFL. The Denver Broncos right now look like a pretty good football team. Bo Nix looks like a young quarterback that is growing into a star player right before your very eyes. He did a good job game managing the Denver Broncos into a playoff appearance last year, and this year he has taken another step forward, and he looks like he's been putting in a lot of work this offseason. In fact, if I didn't know any better, I would call him an athletic version of Drew Brees. That's how good Bo Nix has been playing for the Denver Broncos, and when you have a quarterback that has ice in his veins, you're going to win a lot of football games. I think this was more of a Broncos win, more so than a Giants loss, even though the Giants absolutely self-destructed. I mean, at the end of the day, it still takes Bo Nix being able to make plays downfield and be able to score quickly on drives, which is exactly what he did. I'm not going to discredit Bo Nix for what he did and say that it was all the Giants' fault, even though the Giants did certainly allow Bo Nix that opportunity in the first place. Still though, credit to Bo Nix for taking advantage of his opportunity. I got to show love as to what Bo Nix did against the Giants. So that is why it should be credit to Bo Nix for the epic comeback win, as Bo Nix played MVP-worthy football in the fourth quarter against the Giants. Remember, go ahead and subscribe to Sports Guy Talking. Like the video and please comment down below. If you guys do that, I may shout you guys out in my Instagram story every Monday. That will be for the @DustinStran Instagram account. Make sure to follow me on Instagram @DustinStran, and that's Sports Guy Talking. Also, go follow me on Twitter @DustinStran. Again, go ahead and do those things that I just told you guys to go do. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed the content that was just produced. Peace out. I hope you enjoyed that video. Want more Sports Guy Talking, the home of great sports content? Make sure you click that subscribe button to get the latest from Sports Guy Talking. Go ahead and like the video, comment down below, check the description box on the video in order to follow my Instagram and Twitter. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from the YouTube channel Sports Guy Talking.